as back by popular demand, Kawakami. If that ain't the truth, yeah, Kawakami, yeah. It is far too early to be misbehaving like this. The horns just sounded. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, screaming, hey, so gotta let go, cause we gon' light it up. We gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Welcome to the Season 17 Tag Team Premiere of the Danganronpa. So look, let me walk you through what just happened. First and foremost, I was just setting up this episode, right? I was like, who's gonna be on Music Theory? Kaede got them here, so let's get Shuichi and Hey Zo. And I was like, hey Zo. And I was like, hey Zo. And then I was like, alright, well, that might be our intro. Welcome to the game. I am the United States Savior. It is the year of the resolve. Welcome to this. We have all the teams who made it in the season 16 finale and the 6 teams that made it during the Agent of Chaos episode, all right here, all right now, and I'm about to introduce them all right. Yeah, our champions, tag team champions of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. It's Makoto and Makoto for Makoto. It's Team Makoto. Here live. Hot docs are living up to their names. I should not have said that. It is not what I meant. Taichi and Dottore are here. Unhinged sees Haiji and Sato. Sato wants another tag team championship around her shoulder, this time not at Rantaro's bequest. Music Theory, as I said, has Shuichi and Hazel. Gotta let go. Shrimp Fried Ice has Aiba and Teru Teru. Ghostbusters has Gonta and Kokichi. Dinner Time has Kurumi and Fubuki. Poor Unfortunate Souls has Juzo and Kizakura. What I Go to School For has Chisa and Kawakami. Large and In Charge has Togami and Boss. Cops and Robbers has Taka and Keiji. Ghost Zone has Kori and Vivia. And somebody in this game is in the Oh, now I hear the bells. I hear the bells ring ting tingling too. Somebody in this game is in the fight before Christmas Rumble. And just who will it be? And when I say just who will it be, I mean which two will it be? Because of this name, one is so nice, I had to say it twice. 2 members of this tag team championship episode, as I do that a little bit, will be in the fight before Christmas Rumble, and it's time to reveal who they will be right now. 2 members of Rain Code will be joining that Rumble. From Ghost Zone, from Rain Code, Master Detective Archives, it is Vivia. He thinks he would like to die. However, maybe he'll cause some people to die of shock as he tosses them over the top rope this December. And if she gets tossed over the top rope, maybe she'll rewind time to put herself right back in the ring. Fubuki joins the Rumble, both of them for the first time competing in the AWE. It is going to be a show of shows. It is going to be phenomenal, spectacular. So get ready, because a week from, oh boy, today, I'm sorry, a week from tomorrow, because it is Friday for you guys actually, is the fight before Christmas. Time has flown out the window. It's insane, it's crazy, but I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Until then, I guess we just gotta keep on with the episode. How are y'all doing on this premiere kind of Friday? Also remember, the Countdown to Fistmas continues tonight, and also continues this Sunday, and continues next Friday. 3 more Countdown to Fistmas installments. 1, a Rebellion edition. Tonight, it will be a Fracture edition, and it will be a show. Get excited for it. I am very excited. I don't have my phone, I don't think, which is kind of not crazy. Oh yeah, no, it's right here. I thought I didn't, but there was something right on top of it. I have 2 pins on my desk right now. Before the start, I was like, let me get a couple. Let me make sure I'm prepared. I want to go out through your comments from last time because we haven't actually been through comments in a little bit. So let's do that because we haven't done that, and I've missed it. I've missed it. If you missed it, I've missed it. So let me talk to you. If YouTube's app was, didn't want to, be different and not super great, but we'll get there. We get there. We make these. We take these. So, kicking us off, I asked you guys what were your favorite thing about the colder months or warmer months, I guess depending on where you are, really. Opening. And says, just loves cold weather in general, so it's just when that air hits you, that cold air, so y'all know I like the colder months. Y'all know I melt during the summer. Hate it. So I'm with you on that one. Matthew. Favorite thing about the colder months, heat. I'm not with you on that one, no heat. Also, what black magic did you get when you were up in Spain to beat the Jinx? Y'all don't even know. I went to Spain and I had my Jinx yanked out of me. I had it removed. Fools, all of you. Let me see. Cherry says, Christmas, snow, coziness, snugness, hot chocolate, lights in the evening, it's magical. That being said, I don't like January or February at all, jeez Louise. Just December, just that time of the year. Kuzu, who says, favorite thing about the cold months is just the cold in general because it gives me a good excuse to wrap up in a warm blanket and relax. It is, and I'm glad everyone's like realizing like, yeah, it's the cozy season. Also saying, I may regret voting for Kamaru when AV did the same, but YOLO. That Jinx is gone. You about to see me do the same thing again. I'm about to tell you who's about to win the tag team championships. Let me see. Lady Psychic. Favorite thing about the winter months is the winter holidays, Christmas, New Year's. But I also like snow. We rarely get a decent amount where I live. I feel that we used to honestly always get like 1 or 2 big snowfalls a year, but now it's just been... It's been lax. It's been lax. And lastly, Cat Bubble's back after 2.5 weeks in France. I think you might have been in France then while I was in, at least a chunk of that time, while I was in Spain, which is kind of cool. And temperature doesn't really change where you live, so I just say the free holidays associated with December are my favorite part of it all. You love to see it. Also, we still acknowledge Komaru for breaking that jinx. And today, her brother's gonna do the same thing. Because my pick for today's episode is Makoto, and he's beating the Jinx. I feel like the next 2 weeks I'm still gonna struggle with coming up with questions, because usually a lot of the time I get these questions from just random conversations I have with the couple of friends that I have that I watch wrestling with during the time. But one of them's with family and the other one's on his honeymoon, so I didn't have any of those discussions this Monday or Tuesday. He'll actually... See, I'm so thrown off, my watch isn't even on my wrist, it's charging. I was like, oh, let me check the date. I think he'll be back from his honeymoon the week after next. So we'll see. I've been tasked with catching him up on all of the wrestling that he missed, so it's gonna be a fun time doing that. I might make a short video of here's what happened since we were in Spain in the WWE. That might just be a fun side project if I have the time, which I probably will. Regardless, I need a question. What else has been going on? Pilot moved his entire cave. He likes to redecorate. He seems to be enjoying the new location, so I'm not gonna move it. I was like, if you like it that way, that's fine, bro. That's fine, my boy. I need to take more pilot pictures. Maybe I'll start using my Instagram for that. Maybe that's what I'll do. If you don't know the 12 days of Christmas, go look up what every day is and tell me which day is your favorite day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. There's 12 drummers drumming, I think, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 Maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings. Wait, do I know all of this? 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Was that right? Did I cook? Because I for sure thought I didn't know anything past 6. Where did that come from? I feel like my brain, the synapses in my brain, boom, bow, pow, wow, it's Lords of Leaping for me. And it's the perfect 10? Maybe. For all I know, 12 could be it could be 12 Lords of Leaping. It might be. I have no idea. It's Lords Leaping for me. That's we love them Lords and we love when they leap. My picks are Makoto for first. Give me, I'll take What I Go to School for second, and I'll take Cops and Robbers for third. Those are my top 3, and we gotta get this thing started because I've been losing it. But what I haven't been losing is Pablo. Pablo, it's been a delight to have you these past few weeks, but do you know where Asnir is? No? Alright, well, I don't know when the last time we've had Asnir on one of these is, but it's starting to become a little bit concerning. And I don't know how I feel about that, but I digress. We'll roll this bad boy, how many times? Just twice? And how many times were we simulating? Just twice. Times 2. Alright. That's a great old 4. Thank you, Pablo. I might have to start making missing posters for Asnir because he is not around. But 4 times we will be resimulating, so for the Tag Team Championships, can Makoto beat the Jinx? Because right now, there is one royal family, and it is the Naegis. They are holding the championships right now. But with 1, 2, 3, and a 4th resimulation, will they be at the end of this? I picked Makoto from Team Makoto. Let's see if he's able to also beat the Jinx, or if the Jinx will come back in full force, raining down upon everyone with great vengeance and furious anger, and Makoto dies first. It'll probably be one of those 2 things. So we proceed and we see which one of them they will be. Well, let's go. Let's do it. As the tribute stand on their podiums, the horns they sound, and the horn bearers, would you please, for the Tag Team Championships? Yeah, sound that. Sound that. Sound it. The horns. Thank you. Hey, let's do it. Right here, right now. We'll keep going. As back by popular demand, Kawakami. If that ain't the truth, yeah, Kawakami. Yeah. It is far too early to be misbehaving like this. The horns just sounded. KG is officially declared for the Retribution Rumble. There won't be one this season, and I thought I took that event out, but maybe I didn't. Taichi, oh, I might have loaded the wrong, whatever. Taichi finds his teleporter, teleports into the despair dimension. This sparks the question of who would build a teleporter to the despair dimension anyway. Terry runs away from the cornucopia, as does Taka. Vivir acts antisocial and refuses to introduce himself. Yeah, kind of on brand. Yep, that's me, Corey. You may be wondering why I stepped on a landmine. Well, it all started back in the year of the aviator. So, last week rather, I think the Agent of Chaos Hina also died first, and now 1/2 of the tag team Agents of Chaos has died first as well. Boss stabs Gonta in the back with a trident. Dottore takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Makoto is beaten to death with a chair by Kokichi. Baby, the Jinx is back, boo-doo-doo. You can blame it all on me. But Nijima's still in here, so you know, I got a little chance. Fubuki runs away from the cornucopia. Juzo grabs a machete. Haiji realizes that dying doesn't mean anything in this meaningless cycle of despair, so he's gonna live it up this game. Chisa sets fire to the cornucopia, incinerating Shuichi, Sato, and Togami. Aiba finds a kazoo in the cornucopia, plays it tremendously, but it instead fails tremendously. That sounds like we're wasting time in the Somnium. Nijima runs away from the cornucopia. Kizakura receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Hey Zo, grabs a honey glazed ham, and Kurumi's been dillying and dallying on an essay that's due by the end of the episode. Now they have to work on it while also trying not to get killed. Will she finish her essay? Who knows? As day one begins, Kawakami spends the whole day around in shoes made of Lego. She's truly transcended beyond humanity. Kizakura, Kurumi, Keiji hold an intervention for my pancake addiction. And you know what? I trust these three. These are all lads and lasses. I'll show up. But I'm not paying attention to what they're saying because they're wrong. And you know what? After that, Fubuki says, well, if they're wrong, can I have an entry into the World Pancake Championship Invitational? Ahaha! No. Taka joins the Balloon Protection Squad. Haiji falls to a bit but somehow lives. Chisa is working on an ad that will appear in the next Hunger Games episode. Vivia almost fell off of a cliff but is able to earthbend his way to safety. Dottore and Taichi and Boss argue what ingredients to buy from the arena supermarket AV's wares, and despairs Aiba. Ambushes Teru and kills him. Nijima eats cheese puffs. Heizo. The wonders of what events are canon to the Danganronpa Hunger Games lore. Kokichi panders to the audience and Juzo does Juzo things. We didn't lose. Wait, Aiba, that's your partner. Wait, let's not skip over that real quick. Aiba, what you doing? What's up with that? That is 7 people gone, 1 friendly fire, and a saddest of all moments for Kori, Gonta, Makoto, Shuichi, Sato, Togami, and Teru. Friendly fire. Aiba said, nope, you are dead. Ambush style, too. Wasn't an accident. She said, this was very much on purpose. Team Makoto still has Makoto in there. You know, maybe that's the Makoto I meant. Taichi and Dottore still hanging in there, both from Hot Dogs. Unhinged still has the unhinged Haiji. Music Theory has Heizo. Got a leg. I kind of hope he wins, just for that reason. Shrimp Fried Ice has Aiba the Shrimp. Ghostbusters has Kokichi. Dinner Time has both members, Kurumi and Fubuki. Very different characters. Poor Unfortunate Souls has Juzo and Kizakura, what I go to school for, completely in it. So are Cops and Robbers. But Ghost Zone and Large and In Charge both have Vivia and Boss respectively remaining. We will proceed though. As the beat goes on, we've gone from 24 to 17 as the beat goes on again. Taichi, at the start of night 1, has a dream in which Kawakami is plotting to kill him. I have that dream every night, and it's never any less hot. Juzo gets a hold of my soundboard and vibes out to Dire Docks. What did I say? What? No. Nijima, Kizakura, and Heizo play a game of strip poker. One thing leads to another, and they end up burying Kizakura's body in the courtyard. Rest in peace to Kizakura. Kurumi finds a special charm that allows her to transform into a magical girl. Now it's time to fight evildoers. Chisa finds a dark Deva in the arena and attacks her and bites straight through her heart. Dottore and Taka start prepping for Spooky Month by doing the spooky dance. Aiba, Keiji, and Vivia enter a scrum debate with Haiji, Fubuki, and Kokichi over who the best boy in Fire Emblem is. That, and all of Fire Emblem? That's tough. Gatekeeper, but still, that's tough. And Boss says she's got some spaghetti, so she is ready. Thanks to an unknown sponsor, we will proceed again as the beat continues on at the start of day 2. Keiji and Aiba awkwardly kiss underneath the mistletoe. Kokichi steps on a Lego brick, but shrugs off the pain. He was barefoot as well. Dottore tells Kurumi that he is a cardboard clone of Dottore created by AV. Boss attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Nijima comes before Juzo in this event, and Vivia strangles Taichi with his brand new socks. Heizo plays chess with death but wins. Kawakami cleans the kitchen with her new kitchen gun. Fubuki accidentally blurts out the fact that she likes Taka in a non-platonic way. Taka says ill affection and kills Fubuki. And Haiji grabs a table. The audience cheers. In excitement, we proceed. Another 5 gone. From our 17, we have half of the field eliminated. And while this does seem like a sad song, it only gets sadder after the saddest of all moments. 4. Kizakura, Chisa, Boss, Taichi, Fubuki. With that, I do believe Large and In Charge might be the only team that's completely out. Yes. Yes, they are. Team Makoto, the champions still have Nijima, aka Makoto. Hot Doc still have Dottore. Unhinged still has Haiji. Music Theory has Hazel, gotta let go. Shrimp Fried Ice has Aiba. Ghostbusters has Kokichi, never count him out. Dinner Time has Karumi. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Juzo, What I Go to School For, Kawakami. Ghost Zone has Vivia. Cops and Robbers, the only team that is completely in. Which is impressive. That is impressive. That being said, we gotta keep going. The beat goes on. We have 12 competitors left. Every team still has hope except for Large and in Charge. That will change when we click proceed. And as we do so, Nijima walks into a very strange machine. Her molecules get all rearranged. She gets ghost powers. Haiji thinks he's a protagonist. In actuality, Tori's the protagonist. And Haiji is the antagonist. Kawakami burns down Avi, swears and despairs. Kawakami swears it was an accident, but Karumi says she saw her do the whole thing deliberately. Because I think Kawakami's hot, and by that I mean I believe her more than Karumi, I let this whole ordeal slide. Hazel gets hold of my soundboard and plays the Secret Achievement music. Alright. Yeah. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, screaming Hazel, gotta let go. Alright, let's continue. Avi the Ultimate Jinx comments on how well Vivi is doing. Juzo walks up to Vivi and stabs him. That is rough, buddy. They are out. Kokichi finds an Etch-a-Sketch and shows Keiji the portrait that he made for him. Keiji loves it and kisses Kokichi on the forehead. Aiba finds a stereo, plays some sick beats. Unfortunately, the sick beats were her execution music and she dies horribly. And Taka goes directly to jail, but he's the cops for the cops and robbers. Or one of the cops for the cops and robbers. We proceed, and it is the feast. I didn't even say it might be feast time, but it is feast time. The time is now. As the cornucopias replenish the food, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families, it kind of snuck up on me, I'll be real. Hazel sets Kurumi on fire with a Molotov. Goodness gracious. Kawakami decides not to attend the feast. Kokichi sets off an explosive, killing Juzo. Haiji decides not to attend the feast. Is our champion about to be out right here? Yes. Dottore kills Nijima as she tries to run, which means it is indeed a new champ alert. Rest in peace, Makoto's. You couldn't beat the Jinx. And Keiji decides not to go. We are down a lot. It is Hazel, Kawakami, Kokichi, Haiji, Dottore, and Keiji. And that may be lessened at day 3 as Kokichi embraces the power of positivity. Kawakami thinks it's too dang hot. Keiji comes before Haiji in this event. Hazel finds a secret stash of pancakes that Avi's hypothetically hinting at, and Dottore gets turned into a Fall Guys bean, but is that fatal? It's not. 6 gone, 6 remain, and those 6 get the last, saddest of all moments of the episode 4. Vivia, Aiba, Taka, Karumi, Juzo, Tag Team Champion, now former Tag Team Champion, Makoto, Nijima. Well, I mean, that's all she wrote. That's all I can say. That's all she wrote. Rest in peace to her. We'll see everybody's statuses. We are down to your final 6. We won't skip the fantastic version of Samurai Woman today, but we will ask you guys for some new picks. 6 competitors. I'm not sure if any of the 6 who are alive outside of Kokichi, Keiji has actually. So 4. Did Kawakami? Here, first and foremost, it's time to make your saving grace picks. I was gonna say it may be half of you who have held the tag team titles before. Kawakami, I feel like may have. There was a mother's team with Hiroko that I think won the titles. I don't know if Kawakami was on that team, but she might have been. And if she was, good for her. I think she may have. Regardless, this time she's competing for What I Go to School For. Will she be able to get the championships for Nightwing and Chisa? Cops and Robbers has Keiji. Can he do it? He's done it before with, I believe, someone whose partner is here, Shuichi Heizo. Gotta let go. I'm warning you now, he's my pick. We'll get there in a second, but he is my pick for music theory. The Ghostbusters, it's hard to count out Kokichi, especially this deep into the competition. The final 6, going to just dropped the Champion of Champions title. Will he pick up the tag team titles thanks to Kokichi just 1 week later? And last but not least, 2 more competitors. Unhinged has Haiji for Sato and Kanon. Kanon could be tag team champion, but last is Dottore for the Hot Docs, someone who has been very divisive when it comes to the lot of us. But will he walk out as tag team champion today for Taie and Taichi? Well, make your saving race picks in the comments first, second, and third. In the live chat, first of all, live chat, I don't know if I said how are you guys? How are you guys? Let me know. Let me know. What is Friday? It is getting closer to the Christmas time. It's gonna be a good time. Good times. And also, you. I know you might just be sitting there, looking around, about to, having a good time, or might be having a bad time. But if you're having a good time, hit that like button. Or if you're not having a good time, hit that like button. But also hit that subscribe button, because, you know, we gonna break this algorithm, because, you know, we like to do that sometimes. Yes. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna make my picks real quick. It's Heizo. I'm sorry. It's Heizo. Gotta let it go. I hope that he wins. If somehow this was telegraphed at the start of this, I would love it if Heizo just wins this all of a sudden. I was like, well, that's his new bit. It's already his new bit. But if he wins a championship off of a bit that I just made like 20 seconds before this episode started, he'll be a legend. Kokichi second, Kawakami third, because, you know, I did kind of simp for Kawakami immediately when the game started, so it'd be great if she won. Those are my picks. It's your final 6. 6 teams, 6 competitors, but 1 goal. And that goal is to hold gold. Just what will they do to accomplish it? Dottore, Haiji, Heizo, Kokichi, Kawakami, Keiji for the Danganronpa tag team titles. 6 competitors representing 6 teams, and your final 6 all stand tall with their hearts beating in the same synchronicity, having the same determination and fate as that of a samurai woman. Final 6. It could all end next round. It could all end with the proceed. Who will it be? We see. Keiji thought they caught a glimpse of the elusive Mamakuma. They were just seeing things, right? Right? Dottore dies to say her green. Kokichi is an international super spy. Kawakami tried to set up a trap, but unfortunately she's not trapping herself. Haiji dies to say her black. It's pretty much okay. Okay. And Heizo, I'm sorry, Heizo opens up a rival establishment to the Waffle House called the Pancake House. Oh, I like this guy. Day 4, that guy that I liked, he's dead. In fact, all of my picks in one event. Dottore is ready for the year of the Haiji. Dottore, I don't know if any of us are ready for that. Keiji's ready for the fight before Christmas. Man's just begging to be in the Rumble. And Kawakami says something explosive, taking out 2 of my picks, Heizo, I'm sorry, Heizo, and Kokichi. Kawakami. We lost 2. My jinx may be back. It's a terrible turnabout for her. Heizo, gotta let go. Kokichi. We're at 4. See everybody's statuses. It is Dottore, Haiji, Kawakami, Keiji, Hot Docs, Unhinged, what I go to school for, Cops and Robbers, as your final 4. And they're all caught in what we like to call, in championship action, a golden crisis of fate. Are you ready? Who will walk out as the champions? Will it be the Hot Docs Unhinged? What I go to school for? Cops and robbers? Will they all lose? And somehow Team Makoto walks out as champions. We'll see about that, as KG is about to die, but Haiji says it doesn't count, as Dottore ambushes Kawakami and kills her. Dottore, you fiend, that's who I wanted to win the most out of you for. You hate to see it, but it is KG, it is Haiji, and it is Dottore. Final 3. C's. Nothing. AV forces Dottore to work at the arena supermarket. AV's works and despairs as a cashier after it becomes understaffed. Haiji and KG see this is a great opportunity to score free food from him. I'm not sure if you want free food from Dottore, he might poison you. We lost one, and she is what I go to school for after a terrible turnabout for. She's what I go to school for. Going is a real boy. You can call me crazy, none like Kawakami. She's what I go to school for, even though it is a real boy. I don't really remember the words to that, but you know, Kawakami is hot. That is enough to bring us to our final 3. It is KG, Haiji, and Dottore. We will continue, because it's still a crisis of fate. Go, Gadget. Next round sees, is it over? No. In fact, KG's unknown sponsors, AV, do I send some bias here? Yep, get him, KG. It's your win now. Haiji enjoyed some mozzarella sticks with Dottore. I had some mozzarella sticks not too long ago. Since I've been back in the States, to be honest, they were good. They always are pretty good, to be honest. As we go on again, Dottore finds the remains of a Viking ship. Haiji seems to be dead, but it's a lie, and KG is trying to overthrow AV. You had my blessing! Bam! KG fails miserably and is murdered by a frantic AV as a result. You hate when I get frantic, don't you? Oh, it's over! Oh no. I've realized what has just happened. First of all, it is over, so Hank opened his restaurant and Haiji got locked inside the freezer. I did expect a fallen tributes once I click proceed to just see KG, but instead, oh no! oh no! Oh boy! Yikes! I wish it were Team Makoto, but it's not the case. It is instead a terrible turnabout for KG, Haiji. Well, look here. Let's talk about you know, let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, here's the bad. Your winner is Dottore. That's not good, is it? Oh boy. However, I will say with certainty that, that does mean that Taichi is tag team champion, which is pretty cool. And I'll be real, the person I simp for more than Kawakami is Tai Takemi, so you know, she's champion too, so that's pretty dope. However, that does mean that Dottore is the champion, and I don't know how I feel about that, but Hot Docs are your new tag team champions, winning this game, starting season 17 with gold straped around their shoulders. Once again, Dottore, Taichi, Taie, new tag team champions. Well, that sure happened. Oh boy. You know, one could have hoped that it was, you know, Kawakami. But instead, in the end, it was Dottore. Those Dottore folks will be creeping through the woodworks, and now we can't stop them. This is the worst timeline. They celebrate, and we cry. We suffer. But I guess Dottore doesn't. He got 2 KOs. Haiji had none. He almost got a pacifist victory. So did Keiji. Kawakami was going to school for teaching, I guess. In 4th, Kokichi 5th. Heizo in 6th, Nijima 7th, Juzo 8th, 9th was Kurumi, and rounding off your top 10 was Taka from Cops and Robbers. Cops and Robbers with 2 placements in the top 10. Remember, they were the last team with 2 people left, and they were in the top 12 when that happened. That's all she wrote. That's the name of the game. The Hunger Games, they are officially started for Season 17. We have some OC premieres to get through, but we're going to get through them. It's going to be a great time. We'll proceed one more again. Yep, Corey died first. Agent of Chaos, Corey. You hate to see it. Vivia wasn't too far after him on day 2, but it all ended with Dottore saying, hey, go into that freezer and lock yourself in. I just said, yes, sir. We'll proceed again. Chisa had 3 KOs. Dottore had 2. Heizo and Kawakami and Kokichi all with 2. Everyone else with 1 or less. Your winners, once again, are the Hot Docs. What a world. What a world we live in. We'll go back to the Reaping. I will say, I think the Hot Docs got second in the championship match at the end of Season 16. It is, because Tai got last and Taichi got second. They almost had the perfect split, but Team Makoto snatched the victory with Maskoto at their side. I'm sorry, at the helm. This time, I guess you could say their weak link sat out in Tai Takemi. I would never call her a weak link. I would call her the strongest link. I mean, the hottest link. I mean, I said what I said. Taichi was in 14th this time. Dottore clutched up and ended the whole game. We'll go back to the Reaping. Once again, congratulations to your new Tag Team Champions Hot Docs. Tonight is Fracture. It is the countdown to Fistmas continuing, so get excited, get ready for it. I, however, am taking off. Until then, I'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, Year of the Resolve. I'm taking off. The year's almost over, which is kind of crazy to think about. However, I'll end it there. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.